is Miko. We're learning how to read Hebrew in 6 weeks. This is class 12 of 12. We are finishing up learning how to read Hebrew. We have finished 6 weeks now. If you're just joining us for the first time, you can check out all the old classes, the 11 that you missed on learnhebrew.tv. Hey Jisamui, hey Peaceful Oz, Shalom Toggle Bubble, CP24, hey. Hey Tanya, not Tony, I knew that one. Shalom Taizong, Bustamante, Humberto, good to see you guys. Yeah, share, follow, we are finishing up today. Darnell, good, because we missed you. Hey Gerbino, everybody's here, this is awesome. You're here, Friendly Oz is here live. For the first time, she came. Hold on a second. Malachi's caught up and ready for today's class. This is big, guys. Everybody's ready and pumped because we almost read Hebrew. We are like finishing today. So share, follow, and sign up for the email so that you'll hear about any other good stuff. That's at learnhebrew.tv. And yes, just really exciting. Thanks for sharing followers, or thanks for inviting followers, Janus. Shalom to everybody. It's good to see you guys here. I'm so excited. You guys have been the best students ever because you made it so fun. And like, look, I just thought I will put it out there and I will try to see like what. Yeah, we're finishing today. Midian, you'll have to do it twice, okay? We're just yeah, it's good stuff. I'm excited. What else? Should we get started? Yeah, Midian, you come twice. It'll be fun. Oh yes, I'll probably do it again, and in like another few weeks, I'll start again. Brady, yeah, I think I'm gonna start again in another few weeks, and you'll join in. You can hang out today too, or you could go on the website. The website is learnhebrew.tv, and you can see all of the lessons that you missed, and you can catch up. And also on learnhebrew.tv, it's not just the lessons. It's also the what's it called? The show notes. So you can like print up PDFs of all the letters that we did and all the yeah, everything is free. We work on an honor system. If you feel like you benefited from the classes, there is a donate button on the website, and lots of people have showed their appreciation. And folks, if you haven't shown your appreciation yet, I would appreciate it if you find it. Go on the website, learnhebrew.tv, Umberto. Your connection has to be good. Go off and then on again. Darnell, donate slackers, you're funny. Go on the website, learnhebrew.tv, scroll down to the bottom, there's a link how you can help. Oh, and there's more good information. Yeah, there's more great information there today. New stuff up because I've been very busy trying to find a solution. What next? At Nampa, what you'll know after 6 weeks is how to read Hebrew. And if you ask all these folks that have been on for 6 weeks, they'll tell you that reading Hebrew is so easy. Everyone should know how to read Hebrew. It should be, I think that everyone should know how to read Hebrew. It's too easy not to. So there's people doing it for all kinds of motivations. Some people have family in Israel. Some people want to visit Israel. Some people want to open up a Bible and read it in the original Hebrew text. Some people are Jewish and want to pray in the original Hebrew. Absolutely, Nampa. It's God's language, and it's such a pity not to know it because it's super easy. So basically, we took 6 weeks. We did 2 classes a week. And in 2 classes a week for like, I don't know, an hour or so each class. Some classes are 30 minutes, some classes are 40 minutes. Maximum, it's an hour. There was one tough class in there, but most of them are really easy. And we learned to read Hebrew in 6 weeks. So join in, catch the replays, and or catch the class itself. We'll start again in a couple weeks. But first, we got to finish. We have some letters that we haven't done yet. So we're going to do those letters, but also go to the website, show your appreciation, learnhebrew.tv. Scroll down. There's a link that says how you can help. And one of the things you can do is you can donate an amount of money that you felt you've benefited from the class. An amount that you can afford also, because we don't want to be taking your grocery money. No. Difference between ancient, modern, and biblical Israel. We're learning modern Hebrew, and we're trying to incorporate as much ancient Hebrew as possible. It's almost the same. There's some differences. Okay, is it better, Gisimile? I hope so. He is back. Okay, if he's back, let's get started. All right, this is a letter we have not done yet. Cursive Hebrew, we're not doing cursive Hebrew yet. But it's actually not. It's not confusing because all the letters look kind of similar, but similar to their printed letters. Midian, that's right. It's a Zion. This is a Zion. It makes the same sound as the English letter Z, or Z if you're from Canada. When I first got married, my husband thought I was joking when I was saying Z, like it was like a cute little word that only I said. No, we did not learn Zion yet, but since you've seen it on your keyboard, you've probably just picked it up and figured it out. Friendly Oz knows it's Z probably. In Australia, they probably also call it Z. Daniel, you've been waiting for Zion. Okay, so Zion looks like a zipper. So that's how we can remember that a Zion makes a Z or a Z sound. It looks like a zipper. See? Orange Zion there, looking like a zipper. Okay. Now there was another letter that when I first... Healing Pianist, hi, you're here again. Good for you. You're catching on in the end. I'm so impressed. That's great. Another letter that we kind of skipped over in the beginning was the letter vet. It looks just like a bet, and I didn't want to confuse you in the very beginning, but you guys are total professionals now, so I'm bringing in this letter again. Well, I'm not bringing it again, but I skipped over it in the beginning, and I'm bringing it back now because you understand a little bit better now about Hebrew. Okay, so this letter will remind you of a different letter that we learned first thing in the beginning. I think it was probably, it was the first letter we learned even. Bet was the first letter we learned, and this is vet. It looks just like a bet, but there's no dot in the middle. It makes the sound of the English letter V. Yeah, Torget Aaron, bet from banana. It's true. Fun times, right? Okay. Now the vet, the way I like to remember the vet is that like the bet, we were always talking about the bet is a ball in a box. And the vet is just empty. So the vet has a vacant void. It's just vacant void in the middle there. No ball, no fun. So we've got our little vacancy sign. It's a vacant void. Okay. Now, one last thing, and then we're done. Yeah. Well, not that we're done the class, but that we're done the alphabet. The last thing is, there's a rule in reading. Most of Hebrew works very phonetically. You see it, you read it. There's no tricks. There's no O-U-G-H-T like in English that you understand this group of letters is an exception to the rule and you don't read it how you would imagine you read it. There's all kinds of rules like that in English. Well, there's no hidden vowels, but there are silent vowels. So here's this one guy. So this is there's one rule when you're reading in Hebrew. There's one rule when you're reading in Hebrew about a certain letter-vowel combination that you don't read phonetically. Okay, Darnell, The silent vowels are also stop vowels. So they kind of stop you as you're going. So they do have a purpose. Right? Alright. Okay, this guy. When you have a chet at the end of a word and a patach under it, instead of reading it cha, you read it ach. But only when it's at the end of the word. Okay? Instead of reading it cha, like we're always reading the consonant and then the vowel, when you see a chet at the end of a word with a patach under it, you read it ach. A bit inside out, right? But that's only at the ends of the words. So I'm going to go straight to showing you some words like that so you can understand, okay? Once you get the idea, it's pretty easy. It's like some of the letters have a final version. So when you see this letter-vowel combination at the end of a word, you always know to read it in reverse. That is the one complicated rule in Hebrew reading, and I saved it for last. Wow, you guys are so busy with the hearts today. I love it. It's so nice to see that you guys are so engaged. CPT4, incredible. Regarding Becca, awesome. Midian, I think you got it. Taizong, you for sure got it. Gerbino, absolutely. Let's go through it for those who didn't get it. Your prophet, great. Darnell, you did miss a class. You were watching ball, remember? It's okay. You can go on the website and catch up. Okay, so we've got our yud. Yeah, Darnell, you missed a yud, I bet. We've got our yud. Ya. We've got our resh. It looks like a rainbow. Yare. And then we've got our chet with the patach. So we're not going to read it yarecha. We're going to read it yareach. Yareach. Okay? And yareach means a moon. The moon is called a yareach. One of my baby's favorite words. And sometimes she doesn't like to sleep and we look at the moon. Yarech. That's right, Darnell. You got it. Now here's another one. The same kind of word. Regarding Becca, that was fast. Pajama, you made it. Samui, perfect. I'm not worried about Mudian. You are persistent for sure. Alex, I'm so happy to hear that your wife likes it. Okay, here we go. Ta, pu, and we don't read it tapucha, we read it tapuach. Tapuach. And there's tapuach etz and tapuach adama. If you just say tapuach, it means apple. But if you say tapuach etz, it's a more correct apple because there's also tapuach adama, which means potato. Yes, tapuach apple. Dip the apple in the honey. You guys are on it for Rosh Hashanah. Okay, here's our last example of the chet with the patach. That's great. You guys are so fast. I can't even believe it. We've got our resh, ru. Instead of being rucha, we've got ruach with our fun little exception, right? Okay, so just to let everybody who's new know, we're learning how to read Hebrew in 6 weeks, and we're on our 12th class of 12. We're not we're doing this because it's too easy not be able to read Hebrew, which was a very confusing way of saying it. Everybody should be able to read Hebrew. It's so easy. You can sit for 6 weeks and learn how to read Hebrew, and why not, right? It's easy to learn, and it's a skill you have your whole life, and you can only improve it. See, your prophet says so. Okay, now, yes, tour guide Aaron is talking about how do you read without vowels. You just practice, and the more you practice, the easier it gets. Ruach means wind. There is no limit on the site. The site is free, and we work on an honor basis. So if you feel like you're reading Hebrew and you feel like you've gained from the class, there's a how you can help button, and one of the ways you can help is there's a donate button, and people either decide how much they think the class is worth or how much they're able to give. And between everybody, we hope that it evens out, and it's just a skill that people can learn. And it's fun, and I get compensated for my time and for the work I put in on the website and the work I put in on my fun little pictures, right? So Nampa's asking if there are more lessons after this stage, and that is actually something I wanted to talk about. I've been doing a lot of research. I've been trying to find a place to send you guys who want to learn more, who maybe want to learn how to write in Hebrew instead of just typing on the keyboard, or who want to learn conversational Hebrew. And I've looked into so many places and talked to so many people, and I've talked to a lot of really good-hearted people, a lot of very special people, and I've also talked to people that are kind of just like businessy and, I don't know, cold. And I found a place that's both. So, go on to my website, learnhebrew.tv, and I have a whole, you'll see. It's like a nice little letter to you guys. And in the letter, there's a recommendation for where I think it will be a good place to continue. And I think I'm going to do Hebrew reading again because it's so fun. Oh, I shouldn't send you to someone else. That's the sweetest. Well, I'm for sure going to hang out with you guys for another couple weeks. We have to go around and look at signs and read stuff in real life. Because that's like, in Israel, you can totally do that. And besides, Pajama loves the reading. Okay, here we have some more reading today because we learned Zion and we learned Vet and we haven't read them yet. So regarding Becca, most of the signs do not have vowels, but I'm going to have to find you signs that do have vowels. Wisdom in red. Hello, didn't see you there before. Yes, we got it. We got it. Samji Samui, you're correct. Gotcha. Okay, so here we go. Humberto, it's still bad. That's a pity. All right. Good luck on the replay. We'll see you next time I'm teaching stuff. Okay, so we've got the chet, cha, and here's our zayin. He's a long, skinny letter, like a zipper. Chazar. Chazar. That's right, Midian, you got it. You're great. Chazar means returned. Returned from somewhere. Okay, this one is fun. Chazar means returned. This one looks a little messy. Sorry, guys. That's right. Okay, so basically it's zebra, but it's pronounced differently in Hebrew. So we're going to read it with the Hebrew pronunciation. So it's zebra, zebra. And a zebra is a zebra. But in Hebrew, the kids say that they want to see a zebra. I mean, everybody says it. Zebra is zebra. But I only ever hear my kids talking about zebras. You don't really talk about zebras in regular life, except going to a zoo. But yeah, zebra is zebra. Zebra is zebra. Now you know how to spell it. This is an easy one. Ze, 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 ze. Ze. Ze means this. Hashulchan hazeh. Ha-periscope. Ze. This periscope. Ze. That's right. Okay, now I have a tough one. I gave you a really easy one, and now you've got a tough one. Regarding Becca, absolutely. That's what I've been looking into. So go to my website, and you'll see. It's on the first page. Wisdom in red. Is this one hard? Midian got it! Toggle bubble, almost. Oh, I don't speak Russian. Great. Okay, now we're getting it. Just take it letter by letter, right? Yeah, the vet got you. Okay, so we've got our silent ayin. He's silently reading a book. Remember him? A, our vet. Good work, Taizong. Avoda. Avoda. Yes, Darnell, those two letters are very confusing. Okay, you can't talk in Russian. Avoda. Okay? Great. Okay. Now for an easy one. Why are there two vowels under the ayin? Let's go back for a second. So sometimes you'll see that words have two vowels under it. This vowel with the two little dots, one on top of the other, is a silent vowel. A silent vowel, or sometimes it's called a placeholder vowel. So when you see this vowel next to a vowel, it's just trying to make you crazy. Just ignore it. Avoda. Avoda means work, because I made you work very hard. Almost done now. You got the tzaddik instead of the ayin. So the difference between the bet and the vet is that the bet has a ball inside and the vet is vacant. That's right, zaken. Zaken means old. Zaken. So I did it in gray. Zaken means old. Good work. Okay, now, guys, this is the highlight word. What, do we have any questions before I do the highlight word? The highlight word meaning the best word of the entire 6 weeks. Oh, Zaken is not friendly, Oz. But that's cute. Highlight word, highlight word. The difference between bet and, I think you mean the difference between vet and vav. The difference between vet and vav is their shape, but not their sound. Zaken means old. Zaken means old. Darnell is back. He was playing ball with his friends. He was too busy for Hebrew. Okay, here's the highlight word. Regarding Becca, you know when to use the vav and the vet because it's just proper spelling. Some words, just like you have to learn what's the proper spelling in English of different words, you have to learn the proper spelling in Hebrew of different words too. But that's writing. Writing is more difficult than reading. Hey, in Mexico, we're learning to read Hebrew in 6 weeks. And what is this? What have we found? Regarding Becca, the questions are the best. That's why we're doing it live. That's why Periscope is amazing. Okay, here we go. Ivrit. Ivrit. Who knows what Ivrit means? You guys all better know what Ivrit means. You have to know. Yes. Okay, good. Ivrit means Hebrew. You guys read in Ivrit. It's official. You read Ivrit. You can officially say you read Ivrit. Yay! English, Hebreo, and Espanol. You totally read Hebrew. You just read Ivrit, right? You have just graduated from Hebrew reading Periscope. And that's awesome. I have more words for you. These are fun words. Thanks, Wisdom in Red. You're cute. Class is not over. We have more words to read. But these are cute words. Lori. That's right. Who else we got here? Almost, Daniel. What's the letter at the end? Yeah, it's really confusing. Taizong, yeah. Is Taizong still on here? That's right, we got Taizong. Yep. You got it. Darnell! Darnell got Darnell. Yes. Yes, Darnell, you got your name. You have to keep reading. That's right, Brian is, but Brian in Hawaii is not here. He's gonna have to see the replay, and then he's gonna see that it's there. Well, I don't know. He catches the replay. Well, not always. Sometimes he's live, and sometimes he catches the replay. That's right. You guys are amazing. Gee, Samui got it. It's Samui. Oh, this is a long one. I gotta back up. Yes, I did. I didn't want to do G because it was complicated. This is a long one with a dash in the middle. You can do it though. Take it letter by letter. That's right, Friendly Oz. Okay, bye, Taizong. All right, are we reading? Are we reading? Are you getting it? Okay, here's one that I threw in there to explain to you something. Okay, when you have a gimel, okay, there are certain letters that we talked about this once very briefly. There's certain letters, there's certain sounds that you don't have in Hebrew, like the j sound. So if you want in, yeah, like the j sound. There's no j sound or g sound. So if you need to say someone's name or I don't know, there are probably some words in modern Hebrew that use the g sound. So when you want to write it, You take a gimel and you put a little slash on it. Like that. So normally you would read this Guli, but since you see the little slash on it, you're reading Julie. That's right. Daniel got Daniel. Yes, Julie. You guys are great. Okay, here's another long one. Okay, if I didn't do your name, don't feel bad. Because I couldn't do everybody's names. So we've got Lolo. And then we've got, what do we have after Lolo? Lolo Anna, right. Wisdom in red, how do you do, oh, you're asking someone else? Okay, ask someone else. Whoa, this one is really long. Can you even see it? It's too far. Can you see it from that far? This one was fun to write. I know she's here. It's big, but I separated it into little ones, so just read the little ones. Oops, I forgot the vowel and I don't have my pen here. Okay, Wisdom in red got it. CP24. CP24. There's CP24. Hi, CP24. Okay, who else do we have? Okay, forget it. Okay, one last one. Okay, I have more of it. Okay, one last one and that's it. I know, but nobody knows that your name is Jessica. Everybody only knows CP24, unless they click on it. Ivania. There you go, Umberto. You got it. Wisdom in red, you got stuck on this one? Alright, you'll get it. Ivania. Okay, I'm not doing any more names because we have something very serious to do now. You ready? Something very serious. That was fun and games, right? Left out your N. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to read something very serious. Thanks for inviting followers, Victor. Okay, these are long, so I have to hold it back here. This is 2 words. Okay, that's as close as I can get it. And you gotta read it slow, but you can do it. If you could read all that, like, crazy stuff, you can read this. That's right, regarding Becca. That's right, I'm Krebs cycling. Friendly Oz, you got it. CP24, that's right. Midian, yes. Umberto, absolutely. I'm so proud of you guys, you don't even know. Yes, Darnell. I can't even believe it. Okay, here we go. Bereshit. B-R-A-Shit. Bereshit. Some way, I'm sorry you can't see it. Bara. Oh, the end? Here, there I am. Bereshit bara. Okay, I'm not telling you what it means yet, because we've got more to read first. Okay, fine, I'll tell you. Bereshit bara. In the beginning, what are we reading here? Bereshit bara. In the beginning. What does this say? Berto, that's right. That's what we're reading. That's right. Becca, you got it. That's right, Darnell. Yes, Darnell, it is. Bereshit bara Elohim et. In the beginning, God created the Do it word by word. We've got 3 words here. And do that. That's right. Becca's got it started. Hashamayim ve'et haaretz. The heavens and the earth. That's right, Daniel. It's long to read, but you just take it letter by letter. Ha-sha-ma-im ve'et haaretz. Hashamayim ve'et haaretz. The heavens and the earth. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. You guys just read in the original Hebrew the first sentence of the Bible. And you can take the entire Bible and read it in the original Hebrew. This is the 12th lesson of 12, which is complete Hebrew reading. You can pick up anything and read it now. Anything. So you can pick up the Bible and you can read Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. And God created the heavens and the earth. Anything with vowels. For now, practice with vowels. Just like the little kids in my house, the books that are meant for the little kids all have vowels. And the books that are for the big kids don't have vowels. Those novels are more complicated. Today, you are Hebrew readers, and I am so proud of you. We did it, 6 weeks. And just because it's easy to recognize the letters doesn't mean you didn't have to put in a lot of remembering. Well, Darnell, you're learning a new language like they're learning a new language. So, it's funny for me when they come home with their when they start to learn English. Usually they start to learn to read in English in 4th grade. And they come home in 4th grade and they start to learn to read. They're starting to read in English, and it's very cute. Yes, pajama, the more you practice, the less you'll rely on the vowels. You'll just it has like a poetry to it, and you'll just get into the rhythm of it. Friendly Oz, one thing at a time. But I did some research, and if you go on the site, you'll see what I recommend. But this has been really great. Thank you, Daniel. That's so sweet. I've loved doing it. Jisamui used to read without vowels. What happened? You forgot? Oh, you mean in English or you mean in Hebrew? You forgot? Yeah, that's sweet, Pajama. You guys are great. You guys are the best students. You just learned to read Hebrew in 6 weeks. Amazing. No, don't stop reading. Keep reading. Keep reading. The best thing to do is to order a Hebrew English Bible and that always has the letters, and it's very clear, and they will have the translations next to the letters too. And you can order it. There's so many options online. Just do a little search and you'll find that really easily. There are also like different things you can get, like first readers, but I don't know, they're kind of for kids. Thanks. Well, I'm gonna do a couple more classes, like to just take you guys around and do fun stuff. Um, but then when I start the reading Hebrew again, yeah, you know what, Peaceful Oz? I didn't do your name. Sorry. Next time. A lot of people I didn't get to their names. Not because I didn't want to, but because I have to limit it. We'll be here all night. Oh, tour guide Aaron is recommending to get a linear translation of the Bible, and he's right. Thanks, Peaceful Oz. Yeah, Umberto had a great app that was helping him remember letters, and he had a really good recommendation for people. Becca, what's your Hebrew name? A linear translation means that you have one line of Hebrew and one line of English. One line of Hebrew, one line of English, as opposed to just like paragraphs in Hebrew and then paragraphs in English. Or you could Google it. I thought I was as good as Google. Maybe not. Anyway, Razel Shoshana is a very pretty name. Thanks, Riley for life. Did your kids like their names written in Hebrew? Actually, Razel is my mother's middle name. I'd forgotten for a minute. Yeah, Darnell is the expert on the Hebrew keyboard. Wisdom and Red, Darnell told you already. You're gonna have to watch the replay. I'm happy they liked it. They saw you were busy with learning Hebrew. That probably made them feel really good that you did that for them. And Wisdom and Red is just all caught up. I did do your last name. You want to see it again? You have to do a screenshot. Umberto, that's really nice. I did too. It was fun. Where's Semui? There we go. Oh, it's Gabriel. I didn't know. But Gabriel, you can write Semui yourself now too. And when you're writing names, unless they're biblical names, you can write them however you want. Just like in English, if you have a name that's not like a classic name with this, I mean, even if it is, you can change the spelling. Rose to Rosa, that's cute. Look, my name's Miko with 2 eyes, so don't even get started. You guys are great. Autocorrect in Hebrew. Yes, God's names are fun to do. Oh, your brothers also got biblical names? David and Daniel, those are good names. David is a really good name, and Daniel's also a good name. Your parents appreciated the Bible, I see. Okay, so guys, go to the website. Watch the replays. Share with your friends. Kezia? I don't know what it is in English. I would like to tell you what Kezia is in Hebrew. It's not really like, a lot of people ask like what their name is in Hebrew. You could think of names that sound similar, but it's not really, a name is not really translated, right? Oh, that's a question for my husband. My husband knows everything about everything. Ask him. He knows. My husband is tour guide Aaron. Kezia is, okay, Friendly Oz knows her Bible too. Nah, I'm not so good with that kind of stuff. Where is tour guide Aaron? Tour guide Aaron, do you know what they're talking about? Pajama, what's your name in English? I saw you wrote it a minute ago, but I don't remember what you said. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. Aaron will know. Trust me, he will know. But I guess Marie, yeah, Marie would be Miriam. Avichai and Brandon, that sounds like different names, but Avichai is a very nice name. Where is our Yoda? He knows everything. Really, ask him stuff that has nothing to do with anything. He knows everything. He's incredible. It's very fun, actually. He's a very fun person to live with. Yoda. You'll like that. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna go. And I'll see you soon. I don't know when. I'll just try to hop on when I find a good sign. Oh, there he is. I know, this is so fun. Darnell's all about reminding people. Thanks, Darnell. Yeah, also about the donate thing, not just like what you got, but for the next folks to pay it forward. That'll be cool. Riley for life. Bye. Thanks, guys. You guys are the best. My Hebrew readers. Really, I have a letter to you on my website. Go to my website. You'll like it. Okay, it's not that amazing, but it's good. Bye, Peaceful Oz. See you next time you're in Israel. Bye, Becca. Happy Hebrew Reading Day. Bye. See you later, guys.